Maybe too close. There we go. Good morning, everyone. I just got out of the shower and I didn't even comb my hair yet this morning. Good morning, everyone. Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And ta-da, I'm in a new location. We have officially shut down the old filming location. No more Wi-Fi over there. So we are over here and I'm trying out new locations, and I will be trying out new locations for the next, until I find the one I like. And, this one's okay. And I thought it would be good. I've got my trusty shelf behind me that has some yarn that I haven't actually looked at in a long time. It's not full of yarn. It's full of crafty things like buttons, and it does have some yarn, but it has mostly, even fabric that I bought. When I was on vacation one year, I had this wild idea. Hey, Robin, good morning. I had this wild idea that I was going to take my sewing machine. Now, I'm not a seamstress by any shape or form. I just do what I like to do. I'm going to let Rosie in because she is going to go a little nuts. Hold on. Oh, Rose, come. Okay, sorry about that, folks. She was outside. When I started, and so I didn't get to bring her in. So then when she heard Mama's voice, she had to come in the room. So I'm in a different chair, and it rolls. And anyway, so I'm going to try out different areas. Hi, sweet girl. Different areas and see what works. And we'll see. I don't know. So for now, and I also don't know about outside because there is a deck, but directly behind this, instead of having, grass and trees and everything like on the other deck, there's a house. And I don't want to invade their privacy. And, you don't want to show off somebody else's house in your video. And I'm sure they don't want it either. So it's not as pretty as grass and trees. So anyway, what is in my cup is coffee, and we are on the downhill slide to moving. We just have a little bit left in the craft room. Remember that that metal shelving unit that was right behind me that I had a hard time figuring out? Hey, Squish, good morning. I'm human. Good day to you, and good evening to Squish, because I know, Squish, it's night for you. And that shelving unit that had the really great instructions, put the bottom on, put the left on, put the right on, put the back on, and then put the top on. But it didn't tell you how to do it. I would have thought maybe a little bit more instructions would have been helpful. Well, anyway, I figured out how to do it, obviously, because you saw it behind me. But now I get to take it down. And it came in 2 boxes, and each box was quite heavy. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like with, more than. Anyway, so I have a tote, a heavy-duty tote, and I'm hoping that it will hold the whole thing, so that I can get the whole shelving unit in one tote, so that when we do get to our Tennessee home, that we'll be able to just pull it out and work it. And maybe it won't even work there. I don't know. It's really not that sturdy, to be honest with you. It is good for yarn. It's good for yarn. And it held other things like, mugs and stuff like that. It did. But for anything heavy duty, especially if you were going to use every single square, I'm not even sure. Maybe it would hold fabric and stuff like that. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I was talking about fabric a little bit ago because we were on vacation in Tennessee one year, and I had this brilliant idea. This one shop, it's the Moon Pie General Store, and I love that place. Oh my gosh, in Pigeon Forge. I love that shop. And so they had fabric that was already cut in squares, and it was 4 stacks, and it had cardboard behind it so you could see the different colors and all that, and so that you could just basically sew them together, simple, and make a quilt or something out of it. So I had this idea, and it wasn't that expensive either. It was not that expensive. So I had this great idea that I was going to buy those and then make myself a quilt. And, they're still in the package. I'm going to, I'm just sticking with yarn from now on. I am sticking with yarn. So let's see, something is covering my chat. I can't see it. There we go. Okay. So anyway, happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day. Hope your Monday and Tuesday was good. For those in the U.S., this is the day before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and it's a day that we gather to give thanks for, it used to be, thanks for the harvest, and now it's just being thankful for all the things that we have to be thankful for, and there are a ton of things to be thankful for. So today is Wednesday. It's a kind of a busy day because people are prepping for tomorrow. They're, making pies. They are, if they haven't already, making the, if you make potato salad or macaroni salad or coleslaw or all those things that are refrigerated that you can keep until the next day. Those are getting made. Send it to Maryland. I will hook it up. Okay, Robin, I'm going to send you that fabric. I will. I'll send you. I think I have 2 or 3 packs of it. Yeah, hook it up. Hook it up. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care. That would be wonderful. Good morning, Viviana. And Viviana says good morning to everyone else. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan, Robin. I'm going to do that. And Mom has something to send to you anyway. And something that she made, something that she baked. Maybe you might know what it is. Anyway. So I have to get that in the mail to you. We were hoping to get that in the mail before Thanksgiving, but maybe it'll just be just for Robin and Donald kind of treat after the holidays. Yeah, because it's not going out today. So I've got some little running around to do. I have to go to the thrift store and drop off some more bags of donations and boxes of donations. We've donated so much stuff. We've, Mom and I were talking, and we have just, to consolidate the 2 households and everything, we have really, made sacrifices, and we've gotten rid of things that we thought we would never get rid of, and yet we still have a house full of stuff. But, that's the way it goes. But yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on here. I'm feeling a whole lot better about the, about the transition over, because I feel like it's almost done. That, we just have a lot of little stuff, and I'm thinking like, just throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. If it's not, sentimental or anything, I don't need it, so much stuff. And if you didn't have so much stuff, then you wouldn't have to figure out where to put it or, what to do with it. And I don't know. I think sometimes, the simple life with just minimal stuff is so much easier to handle your life, especially being a minimalist is a good life. Oh, yes, I am human. Are you a minimalist? I used to be into not minimalism because I do like having things, but simplicity was my goal. Simplicity. So simple things like just your basic clothing and, the basic utensils that you need in the kitchen and, um, you know, just, a few things that bring you joy around you. But really, like this little thing right here. Um, Let me get it. This, and it's a little bit dusty, but this is very old. And this is, I'll show it to you. See the felt on there. It looks dusty, but it won't come out. It won't come off because it's so ingrained. It's almost like a styrofoam, but this is very old and it's a little, looks like a little school desk. And this opens, and you know what? I haven't opened it. Yeah, this opens just like the old-fashioned school desks. And on the top, it says spool desk. So apparently you were supposed to like keep maybe, needle and thread in there or something like that. But my piano teacher, who was, she was very, very sweet, but she was older when she taught me when I was 9 years old. So I know, and she had this when she was a child. So I can imagine this is probably over 100 years old. So I kept this because it means something to me. It was from her. And, so, and it's old and I've never seen anything like it. So I keep that, with me. So I haven't figured out my special spot for it yet, but I will. And let's see. I Am Human says, I don't keep anything I haven't touched in 2 years. Good idea. If it's got feeling in it, yeah, she keeps it, but everything else, you can find another home. Yes. Oh, the seat is a pincushion. Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. So you've seen that before. Well, the pincushion seat is very hard now. So whatever it was made of is like probably dry rotted. So I don't dare, I don't dare use it anymore. But that's that. So I still have this that I'm working on, and I was working on the shawl. The Ripple Granny shawl. I was working on that yesterday, down on the porch, and that was nice because I could just whip through it and didn't have to think. That Ripple Granny shawl is really quite nice to work up. So I was working on that, and so tell me what's on your hook today. Oh, thanks. This is, I don't even know what kind of yarn it is. I talked about that on Monday. I don't know what kind of yarn it is, and I believe it feels like Premier Cotton. However, it could be anything because I got it from Lovecrafts. It was a mill end, and they didn't say what it was, and so I don't really know. Let's see. Thank you, Viviana. I wish I knew the name of it and even the the brand, but I can't even tell you because it was a mill end and it came exactly like this. So, and there were 3 skeins of this, and I don't even know, the name of the brand or the color. It was a mill end. So, but yeah, it's really pretty. And in here, I'm noticing that the lightness of it is coming through more on the screen. I think, yeah. And so I'm making a waffle stitch dishcloth. I was making that on Monday. I started that on Monday. So I thought, well, I'll work on that while I chat with you. So what are your plans for Thanksgiving? I know a lot of states have really high, restrictions as far as Thanksgiving goes. In Florida, we, we've been kind of more open, and we had a couple spikes, but it's been pretty good. It hasn't. I mean, I don't know actually, because I haven't followed it as closely as I did when it first started. When it first started, every day I was looking at the numbers. Every single day I was looking at the numbers. We didn't know what to think, and so now, we're just we're social distancing as needed. We're wearing masks as needed. When I walk around town, or drive around town rather, I see some people with masks, some people without. Signs on the door, because I did go to Dollar Tree the other day and I wore a mask, and most everybody was wearing a mask, but there were a couple people in there that weren't. And, I was social distancing anyway, so I just stayed away from them, went in, purchased what I needed, and then got out. So, that was good. But so what is on everybody's plate for tomorrow? If you are celebrating American Thanksgiving, I know for us, we are celebrating Thanksgiving, and we are having a turkey and a ham. And we're going to celebrate Thursday and Friday. So that'll be good. That will be good. So family time and lots of great food. That's really nice. I'm human. Yeah, lots of great food. And we do ham and turkey, and then we do all the fixins with it, and mashed potatoes. I like to make, if you're in the U.S., we have a place called Cracker Barrel, and I have a recipe for the Cracker Barrel for their hash brown casserole, and it is so good. It's so good. If you just Google Cracker Barrel hash brown casserole, you'll find it. And oh my gosh, sweet potato casserole, is that your favorite? Yeah, I like that too. I like the chunks of sweet potato in the syrup, and you just put a hunk of sweet potato on a roll. That's really good too, with maybe a slice of ham. Oh, okay. You didn't meet with your husband's family since March. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah. Your family lives in your country. Okay. So your husband's family is probably far away. And then with the travel restrictions, I'm sorry, Viviana, that's really hard when you can't see your family. Even when they're long distance, we always can make plans. Okay. A nice dinner with your husband and your daughter. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. So it's rough when we can't see our families, and there were travel restrictions for a while, and I know for a while, even coming into Florida, they were supposedly stopping people, but how could they stop a million people? I don't know. A funeral for the family bird. You like it, all of it except for the actual turkey? Oh, that's funny, Robin. Yeah. So your funeral, what's your limit there? Like 30 people? That was the meme going around. You're going to have a funeral for the family bird. Yeah. That's too bad, Robin. What's his name? Turkey Tom, the little bird that was in your family. Yeah. And see down here, there's none of this, report your neighbor kind of thing. And that's kind of interesting. And anyway, yeah, Viviana, we hope that you have a great Thanksgiving with your husband and your daughter. And hopefully, it'll be just a nice little family time. And I'm just hoping that next year, everything is back to normal because, and I Am Human says, I Am Human could eat till I got sick almost, LOL. Yeah. Well, I think we all kind of do that because, we get those big platters for plates. Even Sam's Club, they sell those really big plates that are really nice. And thanks, Viviana. And we tend to pile on our favorites. Lockdown Larry is the name of the bird. Oh, that's funny, Robin. That's funny. Anyway. Oh my gosh. So I guess my favorite, I do like turkey. It's funny because turkey is kind of like my side. My main dish is the dressing. I really like the dressing. And the potatoes and gravy. We like gravy. And here's the question. Do you do cranberry sauce out of a can or cranberry sauce, do you make your own? A lot of people are really into making their own. I bought some cranberries, but I haven't made anything with it yet. I haven't done anything with it yet. I really haven't had the time or the ambition. When I had the time, I was doing something else. And when I had the time, I didn't have the ambition. And when I had the ambition, I was doing something else. So, oh, Viviana. So Viviana's in on the joke, Robin. That's funny. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Lockdown Larry. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So there's a lot of things here in Florida that, is a benefit because, with the nicer weather for winter, we can go outside and enjoy family time out there. But anyway, I am thinking that I want to treat you guys to, I've been trying to think of something that I could treat you guys with as far as a pattern goes, something that is not being done. I did my gnome cookie jar at the beginning of my 12 weeks of Crochet Christmas, and I see gnomes everywhere now, everywhere. So obviously, I was ahead of the bird. Stuffing is the best part. Gelled canned cranberry. Bought cranberries too. Oh, freeze to use in sangria punch as ice. That sounds yummy. That sounds really yummy. I really love cranberry sauce, and I love cranberries. I love cranberry anything, especially if they're in a muffin or, just like I said, anything. I'm really liking the cranberry. Panera Bread has a really good cranberry orange muffin, and they use the whole cranberries so that when it bakes, the cranberries pop and they have that little bit of tart, because that part of the cranberry has not been soaked in sugar or anything. So the muffin is sweet, and then you get that little bit of tart from the cranberry, and then the taste of the orange zest. And I really like that. I like that flavor a lot. That's probably my favorite thing as far as sweets go at Panera. But I don't go there very much because they can be quite expensive. Just one of their salads is $9 or $10, and so I have been looking up recipes to see if I could do a Panera copycat salad at home. I love their Asian salad, and then they have another one that has, oh, I think that one has they have another one that has a lemon poppy seed dressing, and boy, that dressing is really good. So I was kind of looking at that and seeing if I could copy the dressings. We got the stuff to copy the Olive Garden Italian dressing, and then we found Olive Garden Italian dressing in a jar at Sam's Club. So we've been eating that. But I want to make the Olive Garden dressing and do a taste test with my family, and I will know which one is which, but they won't. And I want to see, with a blind taste test, so they can't see any difference in it, and see which one they like better. That would be fun, just to see if I need to keep buying the Olive Garden dressing or if I can start making my own. Anyway, so this weekend we're going to finish moving everything. My goal is hopefully that we can get everything moved and not have anything else in the house. And that way things can calm down and I can continue finding spots for everything else in the house, because the thing is, if we can't find a spot for it, and I'm just going to get rid of it. I mean, obviously it's not that important. Yeah. Oh, yummy. Yummy. Cranberries are my favorite. And my mom said she doesn't like cranberries, but she does like a good tart. I don't know. Maybe it's the cranberry sauce that's in the can that she equates with cranberries. I'm not sure. So anyway, we're gonna test it out and see what she likes. So I'm this far along, and I count them 1, 2. So basically, I don't count this one as a row, but 1 and 2 complete. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 across and I have 2 complete. So I have 7 more of these squares to do. Although this one looks like, see, this one kind of looks like a square, but I don't know if I'm going to count that one or not, since it doesn't really have an edge. I don't know. Anyway, I have to take my mom to the DMV today. That's going to be fun. So we'll see how that goes. They have this new system where it's called, I think it's called Qless. So you can sign in on their website and get in a virtual line, and then they let you know when they're ready for you. So you can like sit in your car and wait. And and you can also know like when you're next. It'll kind of give you an idea of where you are in line. So that's kind of neat. So hopefully that will take some of the stress out of the DMV, because we won't be sitting there going, oh, how much longer is this going to take? Because hopefully we'll know, we'll know where we are in line. So that's going to be fun. And then we're dropping more stuff off. And I don't know. Oh, and I think one of our local stores has ground beef on sale, $2.99 a pound. So Mom wanted to go get some of that. And then I think we're coming back here, and who knows? Say it's with squishy yarn. It'll have an edge in the next row. Yeah. Yep. This one, yeah, it'll have an edge in the next row, but this one is the bottom part. So I don't think I'm going to count that square. I don't know. See, because I'm working on this side. So I might count it. I might not. I don't know, because I'm working on this side. So So tell me about your Christmas presents. Are you all done making your makes, or do you still have to, do a little hustle, a little downtime, last minute hustle like I usually do? And I don't know. We're not really doing Christmas presents except for the grands this year. So if I have something made, I will give it to, people, but I'm not really worried about it. So my husband and I have a tradition that we started because, I had two boys, so I never had any girls. So when our granddaughter was born, I really wanted to buy her a doll. And I've wanted to buy the American Girl doll for the longest time, but I didn't have anybody to buy one for. So we decided that, at first we were going to do it for her birthday, and then we decided, no, Christmas was better. So good morning, Naughty Couple Creations. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you very much. And so we've made it a tradition to buy an American Girl doll for our granddaughter. And now we have two granddaughters. So the little baby girl, Annabelle, she will get her first American Girl doll this Christmas. And Nicole will get her third American Girl doll. And so, for Nicole, it's this year was kind of fun. We passed the catalog around, and we all, when I say we, I mean me and my husband and my mom and dad, we passed it around and we voted on which doll Nicole would get this year. And of course, they're all really, really pretty. So I can't say which one it was because it's a surprise. But for the baby, the first one that we get is always the itty bitty. And because that one has molded hair, not loose hair. And so it has molded hair, and it's a little bit smaller. So it's better for the younger ones. Well, Annabelle was playing with Nicole's itty bitty, and she's in love with that doll. So I can't wait until she has one of her own. And so that just makes me just so happy to know that they're both going to have little dolls that, that hopefully will be special to them. And so that actually makes our Christmas easy, because that's what we get. We get the one doll. They're quite expensive, but we get them the one doll. And then, that's their Christmas present. For the grandson, he's a little harder because, he's a boy and he's 10, and, I don't know, 10-year-old boys, boys just come up with different things every single year. You can't just like, I know what I could get him. I could get him a Mustang. He loves Ford Mustangs, and all different years. His favorite color is red, but he does like any color. And he can spot a Ford Mustang from a mile away when we're driving down the road and we're passing, stores and parking lots and everything. And he'll say, Grammy, there's a Mustang over there. And I'll look and I'll go, no, there's not. He's like, yes, there is. Look, 3 cars from the sign. That's a Mustang. And I'm like, oh, okay, yep, you're right. So the boy can spot a Mustang just miles away. So he wants his first car to be an actual Mustang. I don't know about that. I'm so glad that I'm the grandparent, not the mom or dad, to make those decisions. So anyway, let's see. I actually don't have anything else to show you right now. Right in front of me is the closet that has the stacks and stacks of boxes with my yarn in it. I'm going to organize this cabinet here, or this shelving unit, so that I'm going to open everything up, take out whatever is irrelevant to me, take out those squares, mail them off to Robin, and, you know, different things, and just kind of like get rid of stuff. If there might be yarn in there from, and no lie, like from 25 years ago, there's probably yarn in there. If I haven't touched it in 25 years and it's like a partial skein, I can probably use it for scrap yarn, but I'm not going to make anything significant out of it. I do want to make a scrappy blanket. And in 2021, that's one of my goals, is to make a scrappy blanket. And I saw, you know, I think that I saw one, but it was made with like double strands of yarn. And hey, Z, okay, get prepping. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Steals the Show, Crochet and Chefs. Hey, and I am trying to remember your name. Steals the Show, Crochet and Chefs. Hey, good morning. I wasn't able to watch your last show because my life has been very, very busy. But hopefully after this Thanksgiving weekend and we have that all settled, then I can start getting into more of a routine, and that will be fun. Hey, okay. Awesome. So I am looking forward to organizing and getting things together. And then what I'm going to do is, hey, maybe you might want to see what's in here. I think maybe I'll do a live one day, not a morning coffee and crochet, but we'll do what is in, what's in here. And we can go through it together if you want. I don't know. That might be boring for you. It might be interesting for you. I know it's going to be interesting for me because I have no idea what's in there. But that would be fun. Maybe we could just go through 2 squares at a time and see what kind of treasures are in there. And do that, you know. I don't know. I am going to let you go. Steals the Show, are you having a live today? I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it because I'm going to be at the DMV. I'm going to be at the Driver's License Bureau, and you know how that goes. So I'm hoping that that it will go quickly and easily, but you just never know. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. It's been 38 minutes, and I've had fun. I am going to pop in tomorrow morning with just a special Thanksgiving message, and it probably is not going to be 7:30, but it'll be pretty early. So I hope that you have a great Wednesday. If you are celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow, I hope that you have much success with your food. Hey, Squish, Veronica. Okay, there we go. Veronica, that's awesome. And Vicky, nice to see you. Not today. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So, okay, thanks. I think you said that her name was Veronica. Okay. I thought it started with a V. And so everybody go over to Steals the Show, Crochet and Chefs, and check her out. Hit subscribe. I hear that she's funny. I hear that she does games. I can't wait to check it out. Maybe get some ideas of how to make the crochet channel a little bit more exciting. Right now, it's just a bunch of chat, and that's what it is right now. But I want to do something special for you guys for the holidays and give you something really cool. And I'm trying to think of something. And so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if it will be another giveaway or if it will be a tutorial. And then, a giveaway with the material to make the tutorial. That's kind of where I'm going. That's kind of where my mind is going. So anyway, I want you to have a great Wednesday. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. See you tomorrow, guys.